Who changed it? I've got to adjust this quick. Okay. Nice. Like you know me. All right, 6 o'clock. I will call. We don't have sound. I'll call this meeting to order. The Plan Commission, August 25th, 2026, 6 p.m. City Hall Council Chambers. Can I have a roll call, please?
Burgess.
Here.
Hammond.
Here.
Ladwig.
Here.
Principal.
Here.
And Reeves.
Here.
We have everyone.
Thank you. Number 3, general public comments and public appearances. Go ahead, Tony.
I'll just thank you.
We don't have any sound tonight.
Okay, thank you in advance for speaking articulately and for recording purposes or public every understanding of your dialogue tonight. Thank you in advance for that. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Number 4 is the approval of the minutes from the Plan Commission meeting July 28th.
I will make a motion to approve the minutes from the Plan Commission meeting on July 28th, 2026.
I'll second that. Motion by Kayla, second by Terry. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 5 is open the public hearing for text amendment of residential single-family dwelling and accessory structures setbacks. I will open the public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak for? Anyone wishing to speak for? Anyone wishing to speak for? Anyone wishing to speak against? Anyone wishing to speak against? Anyone wishing to speak against? If not, I'll close the hearing. On to number 6 is the decision. Recommend the approval of the text amendment amending the zoning code related to setbacks for the side yard in the residential district and accessory structures. Does anybody have any questions? Obviously, we've talked about this one for a while. Tim, I keep wanting to talk into it.
Yeah, well, all these are
Yeah.
reflexes. So there is one thing Paul had mentioned, and that we may have some texts to have reviewed just to make sure it's fully cleaned up and doing what we want. So I'd say that we can have the motion be subject to the attorneys.
Okay.
Is there a better way to word that?
I would put in the motion the text that you wish struck. If that makes sense. So Paul noted that there's a second half of a sentence that you may not wish to be there. So after your discussion, if that's what you wish to do, I would recommending approval with the amendment and then state what that amendment would be, and then we'll get it cleaned up to go to council.
Okay, Paul, do you have that one?
Yeah. It is on the 4th page, second paragraph from the bottom, and to strike the continuation of the paragraph from the word rear lot line, period,
What section are you under?
5.
Section 5, okay. And strike what?
From the word line and everything after that. That one sentence in there.
Oh, down the bottom. No swimming pool shall be located and
I
constructed
think it was just a.
or maintained closer than 3 feet to any side or rear lot line, and in no case shall the water line of the pool be less than 10 feet from any lot line. Is that what you're?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one.
I think it was just, somebody forgot.
And if it makes everybody feel a little better, talking with the inspectors, the electrical code already has requirements that would be greater than what ours would anyway, so
Okay,
there's no harm in removing that.
okay. Everybody okay with that? Then we just need to have that reflected in the motion, whoever decides to make the motion.
I'll make a motion to recommend the common council adopt the ordinance amending the zoning code related to setbacks for the side yard in the residential district and accessory structures as drafted by the city attorney, including removal of the part under section 5 that says, and in no case shall the water line of a pool be less than 10 feet from any lot line.
I'll second.
Motion by Terry, second by Kayla. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 7 is a preliminary discussion of minor structures, clarification of seasonal and temporary fences.
So what is in the packet, I should say, and I guess this would help direct where this could go. The inspectors, when I informed us of this yesterday, have said that we should probably take a closer look at fences, the fence code in general. They have some issues with people having them on or over the lot line, so perhaps this may be something that we should just continue to the next, unless anybody wants to.
So they have some concerns?
They have concerns about the fence section in general.
Okay,
Not really against this, it's just, we figure that if we're going to
If we're
amend this
gonna do
part,
it,
we
yeah.
should also probably look at some other
yeah, I'm
things.
fine with that.
I think their foremost recommendation was adding surveys as a requirement, and the other one was, yeah, making sure that all the boundary and privacy fences are still eligible for collecting the fence permits and going through that review process in full.
I'm fine waiting then. Everybody else okay with that?
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, then number 8, preliminary discussion of ordinance text amendment to incorporate accessory dwelling unit, ADU, often referred to as mother-in-law suites. Recommendations, discussion, and action as needed.
Okay, so I'd say that after receiving a few requests to look into this, I've tried to at least present something here that you could work with. I'd say the Lodi ordinance example is the one that I think when I look at it, especially in its context, reflects what we probably would like to be able to incorporate, what would fit our own code in its current form the most. I mean, we would have to make a couple of sentences changed, but otherwise it could be inserted under our accessory structures and be a fully functional code. As, again, if the plan commission would like to go forward with the idea of possibly allowing dwelling in accessory structures, attached, detached, junior, I think that they include everything that the larger cities do, just in a more concise format.
Did we ever talk about any of this with any of our plan stuff?
Yes, yeah, this was something that was a major focal point of the housing chapter of the plan. It actually, there are some visuals and possibly could have copied those into the
Sure.
staff report here, but yeah, this was one of the options that was specifically named as a way to help us develop more housing units.
Sure. We did too many plans at the same time. They all like run together.
And the previous economic development adjustment strategy also in their housing chapter, which is almost half of that plan, also makes this a focal point. So we do have a couple that give some credibility towards this being the first housing area that we would address.
So that none of this is out of line. This is all stuff we've been prepared for. Thought of.
Yeah, I mean, I would foresee that once we get to the stage of having hearings, we probably could have the strong opinions for and against. That's, I guess, one of those areas that would be interested in knowing what the community
Mhm.
does or does not like about this concept. I mean, it would be a radical change to what is considered dwelling units, but it's one that a lot of communities have been doing.
I like the idea of it.
Is this what, Janet, did you put this together?
Yeah.
It's like you do this for a living.
No, I
It looks
just trying to do this.
It looks very nice. Does anybody have any questions or concerns? I guess I'm impartial. I don't really have a thought one way or the other.
I think I'm in favor of it as long as we have some parameters, you know, that people have to follow.
Mhm.
I say this used to be very common, like
Yeah.
on way back when.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what like the Polish flats were essentially, right?
If you asked my mother when she was alive, she always wanted one of these. She wanted to live in my backyard. Not that I had room for it, but. And I feel like, especially in today's day and age, we're doing everything we can. You know, the generations have kind of flip-flopped and, whether it's homesteading, living off the land, or keeping your parents close, your family close, I think, this is something we're gonna see more and more.
I'm in favor of,
Would we like to have a serious draft prepared then? And are you all right with, I mean, I looked through quite a few of these, and spent quite a few months trying to find something that fit our ordinance well, because these other ones would have taken practically reinventing some stuff. And figured that this would allow us to be able to plug this in and with minimal change, be able to facilitate this.
yeah, I think we're all in favor of
I think so,
proceeding
too.
with
Now, it's a
Do you need, you don't need, you just want direction. You don't need any kind of emotion, right? Or do you want something?
know if it matters either way, as long as everybody's fine with that direction.
We're fine with moving forward and finishing the work on it. Everybody else good? Paul? Okay. Number 9, old business. To be used to request items of old business to be put on a future agenda. Anybody have anything for old business? Number 10, new business. Anything to request new business? Number 11 is the next meeting date, September 22nd. I don't know if everybody saw Tim's email, definitely slipped through my email. But does the 22nd work for everybody, or who doesn't? Terry already said it doesn't.
I think I did respond back.
Okay, Paul and Kayla, so then there's the 4 of us. That means none of us can be sick. Okay, so stop. Number 12.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second. Oh,
Go for it.
I'll second.
Motion by Kayla, second by Daniel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Meeting adjourned at 6:13 PM.
You guys are on a mission.
You got lucky.
I